in a row, guys.
Blessings. She's getting them. All right. I want to know, how did you serve like the Savior yesterday or this morning?
Gideon played piano.
You did, and I love that song.
Yeah, me too.
Gideon always has something to do with it.
One person, Sarah.
I helped my friend with her homework.
Thank you for serving. Yeah. That's so sweet. I love that. I know. Just made it. Go a little more. Couldn't find
Yeah,
it.
that was me, guys. AI generated.
All right, thank you for serving. If you haven't served yesterday, all right, I got this, especially for Abby. She's always saying,
I
"Jesus
appreciate
is
it.
never smiling." There you go.
I know, Lucy was like, it's so good. Like, he probably smiled all the time. He's probably the smiliest guy you'll ever meet. And there's no big
He's happy.
Look, guys, he's happy to see us. Because every day is a great day.
That's right.
When we're
Okay.
here, you're here.
So it is our. What did you try and apply and then notice the difference afterwards this week? So this week we talked about Moroni 7. What helps you discern good from evil? Have you asked yourself this week, does this thing that you are questioning whether you should do or not, does it persuade me to do good, to believe in Christ, or to serve others? So did you try that this week? And has that helped your decision making? We also talked about charity, being the pure love of Christ. Have you tried to apply that this week? Have you prayed to show charity towards someone? Have you prayed with all the energy of your heart for it? And how has it changed how you see and treat others? What have you learned from the gospel mastery scriptures? Which ones have been meaningful to you and brought you closer to Christ? What experience in the scriptures have you had this week that has been answered to your prayers or has been enlightenment to you? Okay, so I want you to take the next 5 to 7 minutes and pull out yours in your journal or your notes in your phone, whatever you use. Start pondering these things, and then we will share afterwards.
I'll make it a little close.
We're all gonna share, so I hope you have a good one. Oh, I'm sorry. Timed out. Or it did, one of the others. Okay, I hear the people are ready. So we want to hear some of your takeaways from this week. What is something that you learned? And I saw Liam say he was done. Liam, go ahead, share something.
Okay. So for me, for Moroni 7, 2019, I talked about my parents, and that's definitely a place to turn to discern good and evil. Yeah.
So that was like new learning for you this week. Like that, what came to you?
Because I have been doing some of that this week, and that's just something that's recently happened to me, and so that just came out.
Okay, I love that. Okay, Jim.
I just simply read about like an experience that happened like yesterday. That tremendous to me, and also like that kind of thing. Yeah. I just wrote down was so I guess I was waiting for school, and I was like late when I had like 15 minutes to actually get up and that kind of thing. Like get ready for school. I had 15 minutes, which I can do, but I can like and during this like 15 minutes that I was getting ready, it just like kind of like came to me like I just felt like the spirit like was there through that like in kind of morning, and like and I just kind of felt like that it was trying to like tell me something like well like he's there for you even when you're not like even when you don't pray or ask for him, like he's always there. So, yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's true. I've had that happen to me too. And I was like, why do I feel she's present right now? I didn't ask for it, but he wants to know just like we said today. James, thanks for sharing. Giddy, what was one of your takeaways?
I was reading last night in Moroni 10, and the verse 21 really stuck out to me, because it says, "And except you have charity, you can in no wise be saved in the kingdom of God." The verse before. "Wherefore there must be faith, and if there must be faith, there must also be hope, and if there must be hope, there must also be charity." And I think it's trying to tell us that there's no hope for us to be saved if we don't have charity, and that's like what the gospel is based off of love. If you love Christ.
Yeah. I felt like I got that this week too. I thought that was so powerful. Thanks for sharing that. That was so good. David, what was on your takeaways this week?
On the same thing as Gideon, that charity is a pure love of Christ, and that we are built off of charity. So if we don't go and do stuff to help others, what's really the point? The church is about helping others and following Christ.
Right. So we're made after that. No, we're not living to our full potential what he envisions for us. So we're supposed to. I'm so good. Thanks, Dave. Lauren, what's something you learned this week?
So I do scripture study a little bit differently. I don't usually like read the main chapters, because they're always like, I feel like I get so much out of them every other day of the week, and like with Romans or some school. So I like just reading stuff that interests me. And so yesterday I was learning about missionary work, because my brother is about to go to Ghana. And he actually comes home today for a month, and then he leaves on January 30th, I think. So, but I was learning a little bit more about like missionary work and like the purpose, and I just really think it's Mosiah 2:17, that when we are in the service of our fellow beings, we are only in the service of our God. And I think it's really cool to have an opportunity to go on a mission and to help others. Because I was talking to our neighbor who's Russian, and I was asking her, because she asked me a couple questions about our mission, and I was asking her, like, do you guys have any type of mission? And she was saying they do more like 2-month, like, helping missions, like humanitarian missions. And so that was really interesting to learn about.
I love how you go by topics and what's going on in your life. That is, it's a great example of that. Lucy. Do you have something to share? What was the takeaway this week?
So I chose Marina 7 and I started looking like more sleep and officially earlier than documents and doing the most just like things that distract me.
That's awesome. Yeah. Good job. Yeah.
A few weeks ago at Mission Prep, we had, if anyone knows Corinne Hatch's older sister, come in, and she's a service missionary now. She was a cross-sighted missionary for like 7 months, and then she decided that she felt the Spirit guided her to be a service missionary. So she came back, and it was really cool to hear about all the things that she was doing. But the thing she was doing most was charity. So it's like they would do service like all day, every day for like a year and a half, and I just thought that was so cool. And it's like, you know, obviously cross-sighted missionaries show a lot of charity, but having missionaries that specifically are their mission is to show charity and show people Jesus' love through them. I think it's just really cool.
Yeah. I just talked to my daughter from who's serving Mission Alaska, and they're bringing that service machine. What's that? The giving machine.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. And she said there can be no, like, they get to go visit it, but there's no proselyting, nothing. It's just so people can come serve.
Yeah.
And I love how they want people to think like, oh, we're trying to like,
Get you.
you know, we're not trying to get you. We just want you to.
Yeah.
So I love that. Thank you so much. Yeah, Ryan.
So
You have Abby's full attention.
doing my homework and we have like Alexa's right, so I can just say, oh, like play this. And there were several times where I was like doing homework and it was kind of getting late at night, and I was like, I need to finish this. But I would turn on that music and it would be like, I could be peaceful, not stressful doing my homework.
Nice. That is great tip. You to have it, realize the power of music can change you. Thanks for sharing that. Mitchell, you got anything to share? Any takeaways this week?
During the week on like Wednesday, I think I prayed like to be more charitable to like my classmates, like there's some classmates that I have that I don't really like to talk to, or like I've had past experiences that I don't really like them, but I wanted to be more charitable to them, more like kind. And so like the next day on Thursday, I was walking around in my metal shop, like the metals class, and I started talking with one of the people in my class who in middle school I didn't really like, and sometimes I felt like they're a little bit of a bully, but I really got to talk with them more, and they're nice. It was good.
I love that. Yeah, it changes you, doesn't it? I love that. What do you have to take away for this week? Alright, is there any takeaways?
This week I focused more on prayer, and I tried to be more sincere with my prayers, and
I didn't know that. Did you notice a difference?
definitely.
What would you say one of the differences was?
I was able to like open my mind up more to like being less judgy and being like, okay, maybe they're doing this because something else is happening, and like Heavenly Father help put me into this mindset of like people have other things going on in their lives that maybe you can't see.
I love that. More understanding. That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing that. Let's see over here. Emily.
I noticed this week, like, I really appreciate the doctoral mastery, like, studying, and, like, I've been trying to, like, try to memorize as many as I can, because, like, I can just, like, think of it during the day, and it makes me feel happier, reminds me to be a better person.
I love that. Yeah, I have taken to heart the weakness becomes strength one. That one has changed me. So anytime, because what I used to do in the past, when I would mess up on something, I'd be like, I'm just not good at that. I'm just failing. And now I say, wait, hold up, this is a weakness. I'm gonna take this to Heavenly Father. He gave it to me, so I turned to Him and He made it strong. So it's totally changed my mindset about when I fail. That it's just a weakness, and He wants me to turn to Him so He can help. So thanks for bringing that up. It does help. It changes. And Lucy.
So I was thinking about church, but earlier this week the missionaries had come in and they showed us a little video. And in the video there was like a guy but one day he was like looking out on the street around morning. He saw a whole bunch of people come out, so he was able to help them. And kind of thinking about that in like context of charity, if we're like looking like out on the street, like out into the world to see what needs charity and what we can do to love and serve others, then we'll find those opportunities. So that's just something that
Yeah, 100%. What she says is 100% true. I pray for charity like every day, and if I went to the store and somebody would drop something would happen, I'd be like, oh, gotcha. And then I'd recognize that was the Lord letting me serve. And maybe a little thing, but they were so thankful that I noticed them because I didn't have to. I'm not theirs, right? But we all are each other's. We all are each other's keeper and brother and sister, and should be taking care of each other.
I mean that's why we call ours like other female brother and sister of the church.
Right. So we'll really see each other, that we are connected.
Yeah, kind of like we're all one big family, basically.
Yeah.
Because that is true. Like we were all one big family in heaven, so.
And we're just continuing to try to remember that, right? Okay, James, thanks for bringing that up. Okay, thank you guys for sharing. This is my favorite day of all days. Because hearing you guys, like, just brings the spirit and it just lifts me and makes me want to do better. So, thank you. I do, I see that. So we're going to quickly show you what we're going to talk about today. Setting goals. How many of you have set goals in your life? How many of you use the Living app where you can put your goals in there? Yeah, it's the. Okay, so I put my goals in here. Let's see if I can find it so I can show you. Okay, so it looks like this blue leaf is called Living. It might be Living Gospel Living. It might be that. Do you guys see that? Okay, it's this one. And then down here it has goals that you can put in there. And so then I check, so I try, and this is not 100%, I'm probably every other month, but every other month we kind of do a personal interview and we pull out his thing. And we're like, hey, how's your spiritual goals going? How's your physical, how's social, how's intellectual? And we just kind of talk about him and stuff, and he's been like, oh yeah, I passed it all off. So just having it on there is something that you can constantly look up and check on, and it's kind of cool. It's called Living. Gospel Living app. Anyway, it has that blue and leaves. Okay, so in 30 by 27, who has that? Let's pull out our scriptures. Sarah, do you have that? I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. All right, Jane. Okay, Gideon, go ahead.
And know ye that ye shall be judges, and know ye that ye shall be judges of this people according to the judgment which I shall give unto you, which shall be just. Therefore, what manner of men ought ye to be? Verily I say unto you, even as I am.
Okay, what manner of men ought ye to be? What did it say? Say it like. As he is. And how is he? What is he like?
Not judging.
Well, he does have to do a righteous judgment, right? But what is Christ like?
He is like kind and forgiving for other love for everyone is the exact same.
Ooh, that's good. That's really good. That's a high level to get to, right? Okay. So how do we become like them? What are some key things that you think? What could we do? What goals could we set that would help us to become like them?
Read your scriptures.
Read your
every
scripture.
day.
Yeah.
Go to church every week. Go to temple every week.
I love this. Yes. What else, Abby?
Well, I think the primary answers are good, but you need like the main goal, and then you need like the reachable small goals. So it's like read your scriptures every day. Okay, I'm gonna read 10 verses. Like
Yeah.
that's what's
When are you gonna read it at?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like have a plan so you actually
Smart.
fulfill it.
Mm-hmm.
Specific measure.
Smart goals, right? Okay, yeah, Gideon.
We can think like Christ and be like Christ and do like Christ.
That is like so inspiring. It's almost like I read that somewhere. But that was cute, right? Think like him, and then try to be like him, and then do like him. Okay, so you guys only have a few minutes. I want you to take these last few minutes, write down a goal right now that will help you become like him. And make it measurable. How am I gonna do this? When am I doing this? Where am I doing this? So at least one goal to become more like him. Yeah, Micah, get out of your thing. What goal are you gonna do? To become more like him. Just one, pick one thing. Okay, yeah, just pick one, so it doesn't become overwhelming. Being kind to others. Okay, so how do we do it?
Doing or saying
In trouble. I'm in trouble when I get up because it's gonna take so long. I'll probably come in and do equal amounts of writing. Equal amount of writing. Cause really I can get an essay done in 45 minutes, and then on Sunday, me and my sister, and we'll go through it and edit.
do it every day.
Every day.
So, what do you guys know?
She said it was so inspiring. It's almost like you had your glasses on.
Okay, and what might you do?
Like saying something like, I was like,
That's
say like every day.
You just can't tell someone else, right? If I write books, I think I have my sister edit the entire thing, so it's really nice, even though it changes the entire section of the paragraph. But there for 15 minutes still.
So things like that, things like.
They don't, they're so short, they skip.
Really, cause it's just, okay, I'm looking to stand on it. Okay, I hope you guys took the time to write down at least one goal, and then some little steps, like how you're going to achieve it. I know as the Lord sees first it starts with a desire, right? We have to want to. And as we show the Lord that we want to become like Him, and that we're making goals to try to become like Him, He helps us in the process. And I know the Lord has helped me make little changes to become better, and I know He'll continue to help me as we continue to turn to Him, and I hope that we always will. And I leave that with you in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Please let us take it on a good rest of our day. Please let us that we can enjoy lunch, and please let us that please let us that we can good last days. Maybe just guys in
Amen.
Thank you, Joe.
Remember, you're part of the crew.
Was it you? Was it you who bought it?
You're awesome.
Oh,